It's win or go home for the 8-time national champions. They've already won once today. They're looking for a second win to get into the semifinals. Standing in their way, the Hawaii Rainbow Wahine. They've had all day to get ready, and they too now must stave off elimination to continue their dream season. Welcome to the NCAA Women's College World Series, presented by Capital One. The Arizona Wildcats know all about winning at the Women's College World Series. 8 national championships, and they are a win away from moving on to the semis. The Hawaii Rainbow Wahine, in their first trip to Oklahoma City, are looking to continue the dream and ride the wave into a date with Tennessee tomorrow.
Kenzie Fowler fighting through everything. If she's tired, if she's fatigued, if anything is affecting her, you will not be able to tell because she has been such a fighter.
Hawaii hoping that maybe Kenzie will start to run out of gas in this her second performance of the day. For the Rainbow Wahine, such noise from their bats all year long, but they've been quieted down a bit here in the World Series.
Yeah, they have scored almost 8 runs a game leading into this series. Here at the series, 2.5 runs a game. What they've been able to do is hit that long ball. Hey, if I were to tell them, I would say, hey, look, shorten up your swing, go for the base hit. But you know what? That's not Hawaii softball. It's all or nothing. They are big swingers. That's what's got them here, and that's what they're going to stick with.
Their 5 runs here at the World Series have all been scored by home run balls. And they look to tee off on the freshman here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineup now for the Rainbow Wahine.
Aloha, head coach Bob Coolin, University of Hawaii, and these are your Rainbow Wahine.
Aloha, I'm Kelly Majum. I'm a redshirt freshman from Pine Valley, California, and my hometown is so small that there are 0 stoplights.
Aloha, my name is Jessica Iwata. I'm a freshman. My middle name is 20 letters long, and it's Kapunahu'ula Kalani. I'm Melissa Gonzalez. I'm a junior, and I ride a zebra stripe moped.
Aloha, my name is Jenna Rodriguez. I'm from Arcadia, California, and this is our team's Good Luck Charm Mary.
Hi, my name is Alex Aguirre. I'm a sophomore. I'm engaged to my high school sweetheart, and this weekend will be the first time I've seen him in 6 months.
I'm Kanani Pu'u-Warren, senior. I'm in the Hall of Fame for softball and water polo at my high school.
My name is Amanda Tauli. I'm a senior, and I sing really loudly and badly in the car.
I'm Katie Grimes. I'm a senior, and I was a scholar athlete 4 years in a row.
Hi, I'm Tracy Yoshikawa. I'm a senior. I'm naturally left-handed, but I play softball right-handed.
I'm Stephanie Ricketts. I'm a sophomore from San Jose, California.
And the Capital One starting lineup for Hawaii features Kelly Majum at the top of the order, the WAC Freshman of the Year, just the 6th player in NCAA history with a 30 home run season. She was tops in the country this year. And Hawaii hoping that she can spark them in the offensive category here in Oklahoma City. She has yet to score a run as the leadoff hitter in this World Series. We have had some issues here at the World Series with the illegal pitches. And now the NCAA staff is out there on the field talking with our umpires about an issue that Arizona thinks might be going on with the actual circle there and the pitching rubber. Holly Rowe down on the field has more for us.
Well, Arizona assistant coach Larry Ray told me before the game that they were complaining because there's a very obvious dip in the pitching circle right now, right where the mound comes down into that pitching lane. And from the side, it's pretty obvious. You can see it. They've complained to the umpires and asked if they could fill that in with some dirt. And the umpires say they've inspected it and that they're not going to until now. I do see the grounds crew coming out with extra dirt, guys. This is such a big deal for Kenzie Fowler because she's been being called for all these illegal pitches for her foot off the dirt. She needs as much dirt as she can to drag to stay legal, and so this is a huge thing that the umpires have relented. They've changed their minds, and they are going to make a change to this pitching lane.
Well, that's a big pickup for the Arizona coaching staff, that they were able to spot that once Kenzie went out there for her warm-up pitches to start the game tonight.
Well, and Holly made a great point. It makes all the difference, and we've seen in the replays of Kenzie Fowler and her illegal pitches, it's usually a matter of 2 to 4 inches that she's leaping up with that right pivot foot. So if you think about it, that dip is probably about 2 inches. That's a huge difference for a pitcher that's relying on those inches to be legal.
This is the end of the 3rd day here at the World Series, and since there has been such an emphasis on the illegal pitches. Perhaps the pitchers have been using even a little extra drag and have dug up that area right in front of the pitching rubber.
And usually when they come in, they also pound it down. So right now, they're trying to kind of loosen up the dirt so that they're able to kind of bring in some more so that it will stay and they can pack it back down.
So a bit of a delay here to the start of our elimination game between Arizona and Hawaii. As the ground crew gets to work, they will try and get some more dirt in there. Obviously, it won't be as hard packed as the dirt around it, and they will have to re-chalk the pitching lanes. One of the other rules for college softball players, those pitching lanes, the chalk lines from the pitching rubber towards home plate, you've got to stay within those, or I should say you can't step outside of those when you make your delivery to home plate.
These are the lines that they're going to have to redraw, because that's when we're talking about illegal pitches, that's another area that we're going to have to emphasize. And they're also going to want to make that seamless. I mean, obviously right now you can tell it stands out, and so they're going to have to make it to where you can't tell as a pitcher if there's anything different.
Putting similar color dirt back over it. Kenzie Fowler is all smiles because she wants to avoid more illegal pitches. 16 of them in the World Series, 8 earlier today against Washington.
And the key with Kenzie Fowler is that right foot, that pivot foot's coming off the ground, again, about 2 to 4 inches. And that's why it's so crucial for that dirt that's underneath there. If it's lower at all, that's adding another inch or two to what would be an illegal pitch.
And my guess is, are they going to allow Fowler to get some more warm-up pitches? And I believe they would in this situation. She has been through an awful lot already this year. You notice the black wrap on her right forearm. That's a bruise from a line drive that she took in the Super Regionals. And she also has dealt over the course of her young life with thoracic outlet syndrome, which at one point threatened her life, and earlier this season threatened her pitching career, and she has overcome those. 5 warm-up pitches for Fowler, and then we're ready to go. And the Rainbow Wahine in their first Women's College World Series. They upset Alabama, winning in Tuscaloosa in the Super Regionals to advance.
One thing to keep in mind for this game, Hawaii is a team that likes to wait to that last minute, that bottom of the 7th, top of the 7th, 2-out situation to hit the walk-off game-winning home run. That's something that they've done all season long. So don't count them out if they're behind.
They had the walk-off home run to win in Tuscaloosa, and one of the lasting images of this postseason, head coach Bob Coolin getting the first water jug in celebration poured on him. He said that one was refreshing, and then some other players on the team brought over jug number 2, and he said that one took my breath away. And they have been having a lot of fun. The Road Warriors left Hawaii on May 10th and have been on the mainland ever since. Setting new school records this year in home runs, runs scored, hits. 60% of their scoring this season have come from homers. All of their runs scored here in Oklahoma City, and Kelly Majum, who is just the 6th player in NCAA history to hit 30 in a season, steps in against Fowler.
Well, I'm really interested to see Hawaii's hitters against the Kenzie Fowler matchup, because they struggled against UCLA's Megan Langenfeld, who threw very similarly in and out.
The wide open stance from Majum with that right foot all the way over on the chalk in the batter's box. Fouls one out of play.
And for Kelly Majum, this is part of her timing mechanism. She starts open. You're going to actually see this with a lot of Hawaii's hitters. They're going to start open, come close, unless they're sitting on an inside pitch, and then they'll stay open.
2-1 from Fowler, and Kenzie with the changeup at 52 miles an hour, 2-2. Fowler, a Tucson native who grew up on Arizona softball. Her parents, former and current season ticket holders. Billed by a lot of Wildcat fans as the savior to get them back to the promised land when she's been under intense scrutiny all year long for Arizona, trying to deliver the goods here at the World Series. And starts it out with the strikeout of Majum.